It's interesting for me to hear so many different opinions around the table. So, we had brands, we had agencies, so that's interesting itself because you're going to get a different perspective. Marketing effectiveness isn't a technology issue only. It's more around a sort of people-led problem that needs to be resolved, around adoption of analytics, leadership getting on board with this is the way in which we're measuring, but then also predictive power, and this is actually how we can now tell the story for the future and make better decisions.
It's clear that there are no easy answers, and it's clear that the issue of measuring marketing is not going to solve itself. In a company like ours, where a single afternoon of rain can increase your orders by a large factor, it's very hard to pinpoint exactly what caused a customer to come to your site.
I think we're seeing where digital was 10 years ago is exactly where data is now, which is that everybody recognises the importance of it, but there is no blueprint, there's no yellow brick road. Data is the key to learning as we go. We have to be much more fleet of foot and recognise that it's not just historical data about behaviour that we can just translate, but it's how we extrapolate and interpret and move forward with that.
I think what is exciting is how in the future we can be more targeted, making sure we're speaking to people across all touch points, and how that can improve our media delivery, improve our media efficiency. But I think going back to the point of actually, is it a good campaign? Is there amazing creativity? And is that going to grow my brand? Rather than necessarily the minutiae of the data points that help refine what you're doing but don't necessarily drive your overall business growth.
So a lot of the conversation tonight's been about digital, but I think that digital is an easy channel to focus in on because of the wealth of data around it. I think particularly in Samsung, where a lot of our sales comes from a retail environment, you've got to think about the offline and not just the online, and use your data to bring that all together so you can drive sales effectively more together.
The roles are potentially even more holistic than we thought they were, or I personally thought they were, and as a result, the way in which we measure should therefore be holistic, and therefore we should also be predictively looking forward to how to do it better in the future.